Guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more hold on, let me improve the Deoxys quality real quickly. There we go. I am back today with some more handling for Deoxys, Shaymin, and Gimmighoul. How are you doing today, DTR and Parker? I hope Yes is having a nice day. Good, nice. I'm doing good. No shiny Bidoof last night, but it is what it is. Twas good. Or what was good. Or nothing in particular, just the day. Did you see how much apple candy and apples I managed to get yesterday, DTR? Like, oof. I got loads. Still hunting for Grieford? You're hunting too, Parker? Interesting. Nobody has gotten it yet, which is, I guess, kind of surprising. Thought so, like with Amanda, y'all wanted it. Thought somebody had gotten it by now. It's mind-numbing, yeah. I didn't see. Yeah, I got all 3 luckies. Hold on, I can have a look, because I didn't do any evolutions yet. But I'm feeding my Raichu right now. Okay, let me see. I got all 3 luckies, like a lucky Applin, Flapple, and Appleton, while still having 853 candy, 63 sweet apples, and 63 tart apples. So that's really nice. I just need to evolve one more Appleton and one more Flapple for the... for the what? For the gender decks, that's the one. Must be nice. Took me 3 hours. As a matter of fact, at some point I walked away from the park where I'd thrown down like 7 lures to go walk somewhere so I could join community meetups for the stupid medal. But like, dude, my phone was not working. Like, holy crap. You could shiny Blacephalon on 10 DAs? Dang, nice. And I was just walking through the city, and at some point my phone just, like, the data, it just, I couldn't use it. It was so weird. And other people were complaining about it too, so we came to the conclusion that probably somebody put down a jammer there or something that jammed phone services. That was so freaking weird. Shiny Blacephalon and only 10. Were you hunting Blacephalon specifically? That is pretty nice. Also just like you were looking for anything and the 10th one happened to be a shiny Blacephalon. Mother Donovan, I did not see you. You was? Alright. Nice. Nice, nice. My controller's dying. Cool. Also, I plussed a shiny Squofed yesterday, apparently. I also plussed a ton of shiny Vanillite, but we don't care about those too much. And I freaking found a shiny Oddish that was disguised as an apple. Like, bruh. Man. Got Immersive Art Giratina 10 minutes ago. Nice. I got 2 of those somehow. I don't know how. I got like no Palkia, no Dialga. I don't know what is the immersive card from the Legends Arceus set, but I don't got that either. That's probably Arceus, isn't it? I don't got Celebi or Mew, whichever one it is, I don't know. But I got 2 Giratina, and you can't trade them, which is incredibly annoying, because I'd love to trade my 1 Giratina for I don't know, something else I still need. But can't trade those. I don't know, TCG Pocket, I don't understand why you can't trade certain cards. Like, if the set is still too new and you can't trade them, you know what? Alright, I can live with that, you know? But, like, from genuinely Genetic Apex, why can I not trade anything above a 1-star? That is so stupid. And I feel like it doesn't make sense either. Like, you could have just done none of the stars. But no, you allow 1-stars, but not 2-stars. I mean, maybe in the future, but I don't know. I've, like, come to terms with a horrible trading mechanic that the game has. The fact that you can't trade certain of them, it's just weird. Trade time. It took me, like, I got Lucky Flapple and Appleton on literally the first try. Admittedly, it was from before 2019 Pokemon. Okay, I don't know what the capture card is bugging out about. But I got Appleton and Flapple on the first try, and then Applin itself took like 40 or something. It was a bit annoying, but I got them. Gonna save my Applin for Diplin in the future. I mean, you might as well just try to get more now. If you go for... I mean, I'm pretty sure you stopped going for them. I also still have like a ton of Vanillite. I haven't transferred anything yet. I caught yesterday, and I have my plus plus running like the entire day. I don't know. I'm also probably gonna reach 1500 Gimmighoul today. Yippee, question mark? I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. I don't know. I'm still pretty well looking forward to the upcoming, like, quote-unquote Magikarp event. I know it's not a Magikarp event, but I view it as a Magikarp event. I doubt I'll be able to Platinum the medal then, but honestly, maybe. Now that I think about it, XXL Magikarp are the same on both accounts, so I can actually guaranteed get those. Did I get any hundos yesterday? I actually haven't checked if I got any hundos. Nope. Any tinies? Yes. Shiny Squovet. Any larges? Komala. But no Vanillite. To be fair, I stayed in the same park the entire time, so I didn't see a ton of different Vanillite spawns. But still, no huge tiny or hundo Vanillite yesterday. That's slightly unfortunate. Would have been cool, I guess. I love how an extermination festival sounds so jolly, bro. You got 2 XXL, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually need the XXL. I'm pretty sure I have the tinies, but I need the huge. Hold on, let me check Vanillite. Or Vanillux, rather. Yeah, I need huge, Hondo, and shiny Vanillux still. because I haven't evolved my shiny yet. You must get the what now, Parker? I have no clue what that is, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where omelette, huh? So, I actually have not evolved any vanilla yet. Let me see what my, like, best ones are. I got one 3-star grade, and it's an XL. Not an XXL though. Wow, shiny Vanilla-ish looks so terrible. Damn. But it is registered in the Dex now, alongside a bunch of other shinies that I don't have. I love when when I register shiny Vanilla-ish into the Pokédex, I can see the entire shiny Solosis line as if it's registered, even though I never got them. Hello there, Mr. Me. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. Yawning, Holly. Oh, lovely. The only 3-star Vanillite I caught apparently, when fully evolved, when literally fully evolved, has 39 CP. Cool. I did not realize that. That's gotta be a level 1, right? Boots got day off school. Nice. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me see. I don't know. I'll just evolve random vanilla. I don't really care much. This one has funny PvP IVs. Sure. He can go. I don't know. Right now I'm just doing okay. If I get a shiny, I'll be doing really, really, really good. I think. Alright, all of them Vanillite line have been tagged appropriately. Yippee. Now I should have time to hunt again today, so maybe I can catch up the Bob. Who knows? Or you can breed for Griefert in Scarlet and Violet and win the Discord race. That is an option. I'm pretty sure Bob is not doing that though, so maybe you should just try to catch up actually. Too time consuming with the limited time I have to do the badge quest. Yeah, nah. I was just joking. Oh, I was just joking, man. Go focus on them badge quests. Probably have 3 hours of hunting today. I mean, if you're doing full odds hunting, that's gonna get you like 1, maybe 2 shinies. Also, if you have a day off, why do you only have 3 hours of hunting time? Just a question. Because I'm busy with other things. Imagine being busy with things that is not shiny hunting. Incredibly cringe, Mr. Me, not gonna lie. Ow. It is, bro. It really is. Sure. really important though? Is it more important than winning the shiny badge quest race, Mr. Me? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And the answer is probably no, because what could be more important? Much more? Nah. You lying. What could be more important? It could be more important than winning a shiny badge quest race. I don't know, I've done a couple of shiny badge quests, never done a race with it. I've done, what, 3 shiny badge quests, I think? Maybe. Is a shiny starter from research full odds? I need a bit more details than is a shiny starter from research full odds. What, where, when, how? Huh? A Hot Wheels birthday is more important? I mean, it's definitely close. I don't know if it's more important necessarily. But it is a good point, I suppose. What research did you get a shiny starter from? Genuinely just kind of curious. Also, the answer is probably yes. Unless you got a shiny Eevee from that one research, which is guaranteed to be shiny. What's that research called again? I forgot. Ay, stupido. From Poké, if you complete field research... Oh, an encounter... Oh, no, yeah, that's full odds. Just from regular field research. That's full odds. There's no... unless special events, research never has boosted odds. Okay, I did not see the Snover, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, if you did Vanilla Light Quest yesterday, sure, they were boosted. But other than that, research never boosted. Same for raids, honestly. Same for basically everything. Unless it's a specific event and it's specified that it's boosted, it's not boosted. Unless it's perma boosted. But starters aren't perma boosted. You know, I might as well do my apple evolutions right now, actually. Hold on, I got a male Flapple, so let me get a female Flapple as well. Just anything will do. I'll send it to home, probably. Yeah, female Flapple. Alright. Also saying you're quite lucky with that. I don't know about that. Every single starter that can be shiny has had a community day. There's only ever been one starter that did not get its shiny release during a community day. Do you all know which one that is? Which starter was shiny before its community day? Yes, as in you do know? Should we start our Piplup? Nope. And I actually got, I think, 1 or 2 of them before the community day happened. The community day happened like 2 months after it was released. It was a bit silly. Trico, well, you got the right type at least. It's a grass type. Turtwig? Nope. If it was Turtwig, I would have probably set the DTR that it was the correct gen. No, not Bulbasaur either. Bulbasaur was one of the first shinies to ever be released. Would be crazy if that was pre-community day. Chikorita? Nope. You're so good at guessing. There you go, Snivy. Let me have a look at shiny Snivy. Snivy Community Day. This is not Community Day. When is this Community Day? Snivy Community Day was 11th of April 2021. I have a shiny of January 8th, 2021. Apparently there are 3 months in between release and Conde. Not true. The only time they ever released a shiny starter before it's Conde. And they never did it again. I don't know why. I guess it's probably because people were like, why would I do Snivy encounters if I know it's gonna get a community day? Which I suppose is fair. I don't know, I do kind of wonder. We have had starter community days every year. Like the first year of community days, Gen 1 starters. Second year, Gen 2 starters. Third year, Gen 3 starters. We're almost out of starters. This year we got the Gen 9 starters. Next year we got the Gen 8 starters. What they gonna do after? There's a decent chance that Gen 10 is released by then, so they could do Gen 10 starters. But, I don't know. To be fair, the game will no longer be owned by Niantic at that point. Yeah, it is possible. But first of all, I don't think so. Because they very rarely give Pokemon shiny debuts anymore within the first year of them being released. It does happen, but it's somewhat rare. And they'd have to do that for the Gen 10 starters. What am I doing here? So I mean, it could be, but then what do they do in 2028? They're also gonna run out of tours eventually. Like, Kalos tour this year makes sense, Alola tour next year makes sense. I'm assuming after that they can do Galar and Paldea tours without any issues, because I'm assuming everything will be released by then, but... yeah, it could be. But to be completely honest, Miss, for me, I do not need a 4th Charmander Community Day. I'm just saying, there are a bunch of other Pokemon that I would love to see a Community Day Classic for. I do not need a 4th Charmander. I think Charmander is the Pokemon that has had the 3rd and most amount of hours of Community Day. And I think that's enough. That would be in 3 years. Yeah, but in 3 years, there's still probably other Pokemon that would deserve them better. Beldum? What do you mean, Beldum? Again? I mean, Beldum would only be a 3rd time, so it'd still be more preferable than Charmander, probably. Newer players would be happy. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Niantic does so many things for newer players, and so few things for older players. I don't know. 3rd for you? Yeah, I mean, fair. Fourth for us? Oh, did you get a Beldum redo? I mean, how long did your Beldum redo take, DTR? Genuine question. How long did it take? 3 hours? Maybe even 6? I want you to guess how many hours of Slackoth Community Day we've had in Europe. Few weeks? No. How long did the Community Day redo take? Like, was it just a 3 hour? Was it a 6 hour community? I don't know. But now also guess... 3 hours, okay. Now guess how many hours of Slackoth Community Day we've had in Europe. And I'll say more or less. And Mr. Me can guess as well. 20. More. $24. More. $35. More. It's so freaking stupid. $53. Ooh, actually pretty close, but it's less. $51. There you go. We've had 51 hours of Slackoth Community Day in Europe. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. So, during the initial 3-hour Community Day, Pokemon Go was bugging out. Not for me. It worked perfectly fine for me. I got plenty of shinies during the initial 3 hours. But it was bugging out so badly that Niantic was like, you know what? Let's give them an entire weekend, 48 hours of Slackoth Community Day. And you know what the most annoying part was? That was during GoFest. Or Safari Zone, I don't remember. But anyway, when you were out and about, walking in Dortmund, more than 50% of the spawns were Slackoth instead of the Safari Zone / GoFest spawns. Bruh, that was so stupid. I really hated that. Slackoth was the shiny I had most of. Slackoth, Show Evolutionary Line, and shiny I have 27, which isn't that many realistically. But it's still a good amount, I think. And out of those 27, 23 were from Community Day. 1 was from GoFest and 3 were from the costume event. But yeah, no, I've played Slackoth Community Day for probably at least 15 hours. Yeah, I was just the part... Wait, hold on. Which year of Dortmund was that? It was Dortmund 2019, so that was GoFest, not Safari Zone. Hundo Lucky Palmy, nice. Assuming you didn't have that yet. Nice. Wah, 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 wah. I still truly do wonder how interesting Kalos Tour is gonna be for me, man. Like, I'm gonna spend a lot of time, you know, completing the entire Kalos decks in 8 hours and 24 hours. I don't know what the number is gonna be yet, right? That's gonna be fun, although probably also pretty easy, let's be honest. It's just... I need so little shinies from Kalos anymore. If we include mythicals, I need 14 shinies from Kalos. Which is... 1 Scatterbug, which I'll probably get before then. 2 Skiddo, which I'll be getting this summer. The Honedge line, which isn't released yet. And probably isn't going to be super rare once it does release. Clauncher, which I'll get this summer. Halucha and Klefki, which are regionals. And Carbink, which I'll get this summer. And Zygarde. Like, bruh. They're gonna have to do something really interesting for Kalos Tour, like Scatterbug in the wild from different areas or something. For that to be an interesting shiny event. I mean, either way, I'll grind. I'll absolutely grind Halucha and Klefki shiny. Assuming they're not full odds and raids, which... If we look at patterns from the past, there's a decent chance that happens. Not a super high chance, but a decent chance. It's what they did for Gen 2, which also had 2 regionals. Also, ooh, what do y'all think? Are we gonna have another wild area event this year? Yes or no? They just choose another Gigantamax Pokemon to be the mascot of this year's wild area? You think so? I mean, they could do like Gigantamax Colossal and have a bunch of Rock and Fire type spawn or something like that. You want to know the Tentamouse events? Oh, agreed. I still am kind of assuming Tentamouse will get a community day, right? At some point. Given how nearly impossible it's going to be to get, you know, its Family of 3 shiny, surely it'll get a community day. How much candy do you need on average for that? 50 times 100 is 5,000 candy. You can easily get 5,000 candy on a community day. It's more so getting the 100 shinies that you are gonna need on average. That's gonna be the harder part, probably. I got 100 shinies in 3 hours. If you use 2 accounts, that's very possible. On 1 account, I think that's impossible. I mean, it's block-based, obviously. You can do it. But it's very improbable. I don't know, I would grind though, for sure. But I'd have to grind for both candies on one... Oh, I have to grind candies on 2 accounts and shinies on 2 accounts. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one. You know... No shiny Solgaleo, Sag. I'm also nowadays trying to, you know, not only complete the Pokédex on a given tour, but also the Form Dex. How's that gonna work for, like, Galar and Paldea? Actually, you know, Galar's still very doable. Assuming Sinistea spawns in the wild. I just have to catch every Sinistea I can and hope and pray, right? But Tentamouse and the Dunsparce, that's gonna be like impossible. Alchemy is probably doable. It'll just be a ton of evolutions, but it's probably doable. You know, I just need to make sure that I have like enough candy. Jeez, how much candy are you gonna need for that? It has like 48 forms, 48 times 50, that's like less than 2,500 candies. Should be doable. I'm gonna have a fun time doing Scatterbug next Kalos tour if I'm gonna go for it. 48? How many alchemy forms are there? 63. Alright, never mind, I'm stupid. 9 times 7, I guess, probably, right? Well, then you need a bit more than 3,000 candy. That's still so manageable. Assuming it spawns in the wild at a decent rate whenever it has its release event. Which I would imagine it probably will, right? It's just gonna be a ton of evolutions that are need to be done. Which is gonna be a little annoying, but... I'd manage. I'd manage. I'll be fine. I also kind of wonder if Tandemaus were to spawn in the wild, how random would its evolution be? Would everybody experience the same family of 3 Tandemaus or not? Because I mean, if everybody would experience the same, that would be not that would make it not so rare, I don't think. Because then you just, you know, everybody calls out whenever they find a family of 3. Everybody goes there, checks the shiny, or, you know, gets it for the sake of the Pokédex on a supposed Paldea tour. I don't know. That is one I hadn't thought about yet. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Maybe Tandemaus will never be available in the wild for this specific reason. They'll get a research day or something stupid. Honestly, that does fit it more, probably, now that I think about it. Research Day, unfortunately, makes more sense than a Community Day. I'd rather see a Community Day, obviously. But now that I think about it, probably not. You bought a mini fridge today? Dang. Will arrive 14th. I don't know. Would be cool probably to have, but also I don't know what I'd put in it in my room. I actually don't know. The only thing I can think of that I'd put in there is apples. Maybe I'll put my water in there in the summer. What the genuine question, DTR, what do you plan to put in your mini fridge? Because I'm assuming that's just for you. You buy bottles of Coke every day? Ah. Every day? That doesn't sound very healthy at all. Just saying. But what do I know, I suppose? Swapping to cans will save about 80%. One 700 milliliter a day. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm assuming. Wait. But wouldn't it be already a lot cheaper to buy them in bulk? Instead of 1 per day? Or do you buy them in bulk and then drink 1 per day? Because if you genuinely buy 1 per day, that's probably already not a financially smart decision. You know, just like whenever I buy something in... It's 80% cheaper, I buy bulks. I don't know, whenever I buy something in Pokemon Go, I always... Or like if I buy coins in Pokemon Go, I always buy like the at least $50 pack. Because I know in the grand scheme of things I'm gonna use it all. Might as well buy the expensive one because it's technically cheaper in the long run. You can't use Koraidon there. Cool. Cool. $30 over 3 weeks versus $5 a day. Yeah, no. $5 a day? One bottle of Coke costs $5? Hold on, I'm looking up what that is in euros real quickly. Because that's crazy. What that... I mean, you have a fridge in your house, right? I would imagine. Not in your room, sure. Hold on. 5 AUD to euro. Okay, that's like half the price. Okay, that... that's like 282. It's still expensive! What the heck? Hold on. I'm just going to my local supermarket, right? Shut up. Okay, honestly, over here, a 1 liter bottle of Coke you get for $2.39. Which a 1 liter bottle here is cheaper than a 700 milliliter bottle there. Dang. Can I visit this water one? Probably, right? I'd be weird if I didn't. I don't know. Inflation a B? No. Dang. It's so crazy expensive there. It varies by us, but it's about R10 to R20, which is about 47 to 97 euros? What do you mean by that? €47 for a bottle of Coke is the craziest thing I've ever heard. I'm happy to pay for it. Well, fair enough. $47 to 94 cents? For 700 milliliters of Coke? 47 cents? That's like a fifth of what DTR pays. The frick? That is crazy cheap. For a 700 milliliter bottle of Coke. Or 1 liter-ish. Somewhere in that range. Not a tiny bottle. I don't buy Coke because they support Israel. Ah. Fair enough. But that's still crazy cheap. Or McDonald's. People are still doing that? That's interesting. I don't know, I don't really think about politics whenever I buy food. To be fair, I don't buy food. Ever, really. My parents usually buy it. I basically never choose what we eat, actually. Which I'm fine. I mean, unless I kind of choose it always, because we always choose something that I at least like. I don't know. Also, last time I went to a McDonald's... It was for some kind of Pokemon event in the winter. I don't remember what it was. But it was a Pokemon event where I was grinding for like one day in the weekend. And I got hungry and cold, so I went to a McDonald's. Snorlax? No, it's not Snorlax Day. It wasn't tour either. Because during tour I was with my dad, and when I'm with my dad, I basically never go to McDonald's. I don't know, I genuinely can't think of it. I can maybe actually look up the date if I go through like all my payments. That's last I went? Ah, fair. And if we know what day it is, we can maybe figure out what event it was for. Can you search in your bank app? Hopefully, I don't know. Hello there, Astral. How are you doing today? Is McDonald's written with or without an A? Honestly, don't know. '24th of February. That's the week. That might have been Genesect? No. Maybe? Yeah, that's got... No, that definitely was Genesect, yeah. Yeah, no, that has gotta have been Genesect raids. That's the week before tour. I grinded Genesect so hard that I went through the rain for it, but then I just didn't do that for Stakataka. The thing is, I would have done it for Stakataka if I knew that it left. I thought it left on Wednesday, but it left on Monday. So stupid. Did a no damage run on our research defense? Felt like I just won VGC 2018. What is your research defense? Wait, you mean for like your study? Yep, dang. And what does a no damage run mean? Hello there, Pokegamer. How is you doing? No holes in the research. Panelists couldn't find any flaws. Dang, impressive. I'm gonna have mine in about a year from now, probably. Or at least that's the plan. Oh, snap. He done it. He done it. Hold on, I gotta swap real quickly to this. Next nickname. In school, yeah, I guess. Next nickname. L Jim? Do you want it to be L Jim or L Jim? Alright, goodbye, Pokegamer. Ah! Next nickname, LGym 2.0. Cool. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, with my research, bro. With my research, I just want a pass. Genuinely, is kind of all I care about. Why is the corner Deoxys while the box is... Oh no, never mind. Yeah. That was just temporary because somebody Wanted to nickname the Barnsley. So many next nicknames have been chosen, man. God dang. Meanwhile, I can't be... Sorry. Dude, my channel lock is so bad. It's so stupid. It's not that bad, really. All of these hunts are under odds, technically. But if we add them all up, they're not under odds. Actually, if we add them all up, are they under odds? Calculator. $6,460 plus 590 plus 1492 times 2. Oh yeah, no. We are... All of them together, we're over odds. But I don't count all of them together, so that's not how it works. Obviously, all of them together are over odds. Damn, my math is bad. Sheesh. It'd be so funny if Bob joined chat in the next, like, 10 minutes to try and nickname something. That'd be pretty funny in my opinion. Hold on, like, I swear to God I just saw a flash of red somewhere. Like, IRL, not in a game. Yeah, I don't see any fires. Sorry, I think we're good. I might have been seeing stuff. Maybe it was in-game. Probably was just in-game. We are getting closer to 1500 Gimmighoul. But unfortunately not really closer to getting a shiny, but... It's balloon time. Please don't be Arlo. Please don't be... A freaking Arlo, bro. Oh, not fighting Arlo. Arlo can go frick himself. Bruh. Well, we'll see what the next balloon be in 6 hours, I suppose. Unless I go outside today, but I honestly do not see that happening. I'm rank 172 in the April pass right now. I think I'll get the 200 before the end, right? We get another 7 days, which means we'll get weekly stuff once more. I don't know, I might reach level 200, I'm not sure. I still don't know if I want to buy the stuff or not. Shiny Drodigan from April Pass just now or earlier? Either way, that's probably cool if you still needed it. Which you probably did. Did you? I don't know, honestly. Now? Nice. Yeah, I somehow doubt you'll be finishing the April Pass to tier 200 on that account. I mean, let's be honest, the rewards after tier 2 or after tier 100 are garbage. Like, damn. I didn't know they could be that bad. I think it would have been cooler if they did, like, just a bit more Stardust, maybe? Like, 100 and 250? Something like that. Would have made it a lot more worth it. These rewards kind of feel like a punch in the face a bit. Not me trying to catch a Snorlax. Bruh. $600 Shaymin. Wonder how long it'll take for Shaymin to overtake Gimmighoul in encounters. I was gonna say I give it till the end of the month, but the end of the month is very close. I don't think that's a good idea. I'll give it till the end of next month, I guess. Or I get either of them shiny by then. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this Gimmighoul really looked shiny. I know it can't be, but it really did. Five more Gimmighoul till we reach 1500! Ooh. How do you tell a shiny Pokemon is in the Terra raids? That's why I use Ditto. I mean, you can tell without Ditto, because, you know, it'll still be a different color, but it's really hard to tell. That's why I use Ditto. Ditto makes it very easy to tell. I mean, with most Pokemon you can just tell. With Gimmighoul it's hard to tell. Which is why I use Ditto. I don't know, another strategy that people used is, you know, they just took pictures of all 18 Gimmighoul as their shiny and their non-shiny in Terra raids. And then, you know, use the comparison of those to see if something is shiny. That would have been an option. But it's not something that I've done, so. I can't really find the pictures either. I mean, honestly, have I even Googled for that? I don't know. Hold on, let me Google for that right now. Shiny Gimmighoul in all Terra types. Yeah, I genuinely can't find anything, which is so stupid. Why isn't there just like a website that has like, oh, here's a picture of all the shiny Gimmighoul in all of their Terra types? That's just not a thing. Like, I'm surprised nobody made the comparison of that. Stupid. Yeah, so that's why I use shiny, that's why I use Ditto, I suppose. It slows down the raids a little bit, because I have to watch the transform cutscene every single time. But I do think, because I am pretty blind, it's like sometimes I'm looking at a Gimmighoul and I'm like, is that a shiny? It might be. And then Ditto transforms and I'm like, oh well, never mind, that's obviously not shiny. It is really stupid that I don't sparkle in Terra raids. I genuinely think that's just a mistake. It'd be really... but I don't want to update my game when I go to the Switch 2. Because, I don't know, I feel like if I update my game, the Gimmighoul events might go away. I don't think they do, but they might, and I kind of don't want to figure out the hard way. Maybe I update Violet first, and if it deletes it for Violet, then I'm not going to try it for Scarlet. Also, maybe, you know what, there's a chance that when the Switch 2 comes out... Ooh, wait, hold on. What if when the Switch 2 comes out, they do another Gimmighoul Terra event? So you can also have it on your Switch 2. Would I then go buy a Switch 2 immediately to get that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? I would at the very least get it on more Scarlet Violet accounts. A couple more at least. I don't know. I mean, they gotta drop, you know, support for Scarlet Violet at some point. And I feel like, I guess maybe kind of similar to Sword Shield. If they ever drop support for Scarlet and Violet, that Gimmighoul is just gonna be available at all times. Kind of what they did with a bunch of the Gigantamaxes from Sword Shield. I hope so. I mean, you never know, of course. But I hope so. You know, I wish I was shiny hunting Shaymin and BDSP right now with double the shiny odds. But unfortunately, the event is over. And I only got it on one account, like an idiot. Like, that's just stupid. I kind of for the longest time completely forgot Shaymin even had a form difference. Like, I mean, I never forgot it obviously, but like, I just didn't think about it. And I only got Shaymin on one account, like the Professor Oak's letter. At least you can hunt it in Platinum. At least there is another option. Generation 10 will be announced next year, yeah? How many years did Sword Shield get supported for events? Sword Shield got supported for events until Scarlet Violet dropped. I assume the same will happen to Scarlet Violet. And we don't know if Gen 10 will be announced next year. We assume so. Because we currently are in the longest... Well, we will be... By November, we will be in the longest time in between generations. Or a couple of generations. Like, I'm pretty sure Gen 6 lasted 3 years, Gen 7 lasted 3 years, Gen 8 lasted 3 years. Like, Gen 5 might have even lasted 3 years, I don't really know that one exactly. You can look it up. Gen 1... Hold on. What the heck? Gen 1 lasted 3 years. Gen 2 lasted 3 years. Gen 3 lasted 4 years. Gen 4 lasted 4 years. Gen 5 lasted 3 years. Gen 6, 3 years. Gen 7, 3 years. Gen 8, 3 years. And Gen 9 will last at least 4 years. I've only seen 4 years once before? Twice before. Generation 3 and Generation 4 both lasted 4 years. And Generation 9. Soon. It's also funny to see, like, 5 different release dates for one game because it's released on different dates everywhere. Which they stopped doing on the 3DS. Well, that's not true. Why did Auras get released a week later in Europe than the rest of the world? Same for Sun and Moon. Crazy. frick did Europe do? I don't know, back then I wasn't buying Pokemon games on release yet. Now I do, but now they always get released the same day worldwide. It's so unreal to think Sun and Moon would be 10 years next year. Dang, wait, hold on, that's crazy. That's so true though. Dang, next year I'm gonna have been shiny hunting for 10 years. Oh god. It's crazy to think that probably at some point I will have been shiny hunting half my life. That is kind of crazy. Brr. I don't actually know if that's going to be the case though, because I'm going to take a break from shiny hunting at some point once I completed the shiny living form next. I guess. Sorry, I don't know if that's technically true. I have been shiny hunting for a while. I think I can complete the shiny living next within 10 years of shiny hunting, right? Shiny living form next. I mean, technically shiny living next too, because I'm still missing a couple of shinies. You know, that actually does really sound like a pretty cool goal. To complete the shiny living form next within 10 years of shiny hunting. So we have until August 28th, 2026. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one, to be honest. Because of certain mythical hunts. Like, I think I can definitely get all the method hunts out of the way by then, for sure, right? That's gotta be possible. Oh. But like the non-method hunts? Like the ones that I'm hunting right now? Gimmighoul, Shaymin, well, Deoxys Shaymin I don't worry about. I sure won't. Nah, fair. 900 plus in 1 year. I mean, you didn't start shiny hunting at the same time though, did you? 1 year and 4 months, yeah. I mean, let's be honest though, Gimmighoul alone makes me feel like I'm not gonna reach that. You did? Oh, dang. But to be fair, you are doing a lot more full outs hunting and other weird hunts that I'm going to do. So, it's not crazy. I don't know, I think Gimmighoul and maybe also Shaymin or Jirachi is gonna be like the bottleneck of me completing it within 10 years. First scored shiny was 16th November 2016. Dang. Mine was August 28th or 29th, 2016. 2016th? What? 2016. Shiny Gimmighoul was caught that day. But I generally do think I can get all the method hunts out of the way by then. Well, assuming my luck goes up just at least a tiny little bit, because I don't know what the frick my luck is doing right now. I think I'll have Deoxys and Shaymin by then as well. It's just Jirachi, Manaphy, and Gimmighoul that I really don't know about, you know? Wurmple for you? Fair. mean, it also depends how hard I try it, right? Like, not this summer break, but the summer break after, I could shiny hunt, like, Fiona. I already have Fiona. Fiona's easy. Like, I don't know, like, next year's summer break, I could spend, like, 10 hours a day shiny hunting. But, like, that sounds incredibly boring. You know, and then I'll probably get it. The question is if I want to do that. Spend my entire summer break just shiny hunting. That sounds so boring, genuinely. The only Pokemon I do technically not have in my shiny living decks are Gimmighoul, Goldengo, Jirachi, and Manaphy. But I still count my shiny living decks as completed because those hunts are really stupid. My attention span about to go haywire over that. What? Of the shiny hunting 10 hours a day? Yeah, no, I know. I don't think I would ever do that. What I could potentially do though is like play multiple games at once. Like I'm just casually playing one game whilst I'm shiny hunting Jirachi or something like that, you know? Yeah, on the side. Hello there, Hexoblade. How are you doing, my man? The thing is, I can't really do that with Gimmighoul. Also, this is Gimmighoul 1500. Yippee. Because Gimmighoul requires so much attention at like almost all times to continue to hunt. It makes it kind of hard to play another game simultaneously. Not impossible, but it's annoying. And who knows, maybe I get lucky enough and I do complete the shiny living decks easily by the 10-year anniversary of my shiny hunting. Just hunting Salazzle and Scarlet Violet, how about you? Oh, nice. I'm doing good. You know, I don't think I'm getting a shiny today. But, you know, you won't know until you quit shiny hunting for the day, I guess. I might get a barrel tonight. That's a very real possibility. Right, that is not impossible at all. But these guys that I'm hunting right now, I don't know, I can't doubt it. I got my Salazzle from Scarlet Violet as well, I think, right? Surely. Don't know what else I would have gotten it from. Because I don't think I SOS'd for it. Go Arceus. Almost 6,500 Deoxys. That is also, I'd say a bit of a milestone. Every 500 encounters, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty decent milestone. I think I'm gonna finish this day of Gimmighoul time cheats and then do one more day as well, probably. Yes, those are the odds for Deoxys, indeedly. You know, I got the first two Deoxys within 1,000 encounters each, somehow. Incredibly luckily. Sorry, I mean, like, I've said it before, if this one, as long as this one is under 20,000 encounters, I'll be happy with the Deoxys hunt, I think. As long as it's under 20k, I'll take it. If it does go over 20k, though, that's a little bit cringe. I mean, realistically, I should be happy with anything under 23k. No, Gimmighoul is 1 in 4,103. Slightly worse than full odds. And Gimmighoul is, honestly, like, it's gotta be one of these shiny hunts that I'm most worried about not getting anytime soon. Manaphy would be the other one, but like, at least Manaphy has an easier shiny hunting method. I just don't know if I want to use it, you know? That's still something I'm just, like, so non-sure about. Because, I mean, if you use the other shiny hunting method, it's... You can do, like, 2 encounters a minute, which is way fast. For a Manaphy, you know? When you're thinking Manaphy, you don't think 2 encounters a minute. Can the 5-star Gimmighoul raids only be shiny? Yes. I don't know, I really gotta figure out how fast Manaphy shiny hunting is with the original method, and how fast that is with the new method. I don't know, if Manaphy is faster than Gimmighoul with the old method, I'll probably still do the old method, because if it's faster than Gimmighoul, I have no idea how things work in Scarlet and Violet. Do those shiny sandwiches affect terror rates? No. They don't. If only. Actually, did I go to these raids? Yeah, definitely. Ah, no! Can't. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't reset the raids, does it? Ugh. I wish they did affect terror raids. Dude, if they affect the terror raids, man... I would have definitely gotten the shiny Gimmighoul by now. Holy shmamebis. Actually, that's probably not true. How many extra rolls do you get for... How many extra rolls do you get for a shiny sandwich? I don't know. I don't know the exact math behind it. Well, let me check real quickly, because there's probably available. I think Anubis probably has a really nice table, surely, right? Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, Shiny, Old Anubis. He has a wonderful picture ready for me. A Sparkling Power level 3 sandwich gives 3 extra rolls. So shiny odds will be 1 in 1,000. So that would actually help greatly. But unfortunately it doesn't work. Hello there, President Krabby. How are you doing on this fine Monday? I suppose it's evening for you. I hope all is going well. I just reached my 6,500th. Deoxys. Yippee. Dinner time right now? Fair enough. Are you watching me during dinner? Don't you eat dinner with the family? I don't know. I actually wonder how normal is that to basically always eat dinner with your family. How normal is that in other countries, other cultures? Always something blocking my path of setting up the PC, lol. Yeah. I have like... I have a 2-week spring break right now where I have... I wanted to do so many things this spring break in terms of streaming. Like, I wanted to play other games, I wanted to speedrun, I wanted to play Minecraft. But schoolwork, even in spring break, is just crazy. I'd like, bro, next summer break, I'm gonna have so much time to just relax and do nothing. That is gonna feel so crazy. I now constantly have school in my mind, bro. It's really stupid. I don't like it. Like, we had a 1-week break in February. During that break, I had to constantly work on repairing my grades. Now this break, I just gotta work on assignment after assignment after assignment, because apparently I'm behind. Summer break, bro. I really hope I just pass everything this year, and then summer break, I'm just gonna... At some point, kind of impossible, unless it's a very special location here, especially since colleges are very far away from some religions. From some regions of my country. That's fair. I mean, if you move out, then obviously you don't eat with your family anymore. But, yeah, as long as you still live with your parents. Like, I know people that live with their parents but don't eat with their parents. Which, I find that weird, because I always eat with my parents. So, I don't know. I was just wondering about that. I don't know, I mean, I do eat alone sometimes if my parents are out or stuff just doesn't line up or something, you know. If I get home really late from school or whatever. Like, it does happen, but I do mostly eat together with my parents and sometimes my sister. My sister's not home very much anymore recently. Shage 150 Shaymin. Shaymin is almost a tenth of the amount of encounters of Deoxys. As a matter of fact, it will be more than a tenth of the amount of encounters in within a minute. Oh yeah, I gotta keep in mind this is the last day of Gimmighoul time cheats. My life is boring and we just watch TV, so I don't eat with my parents. Yeah, no, I guess that's fair. If you were to just watch TV anyway, then it's not really a point. But you know, we just sit at a dinner table, no phones, just food and sometimes talking. I don't know. Okay, my eyes are bugging. Freaking hair in front of them. Ahaha. I really need to get a hairband, bro. Not only for during streams, but also just at any moment, bro. Sometimes my hair being in my eyes is really annoying. Especially when I go for like a jog. Or I was out for vanilla yesterday, bro. The hair being in my eye constantly is so annoying. Do y'all have long hair? Probably not longer than mine, I would imagine. This weekend was a sad weekend for you? How come, Hexablades? Can't? Oh. Bro's bald. Or balding. Nah, I don't know. I'm just too lazy to go get a haircut. I probably should. Maybe. I don't know. think I've gotten a haircut before this year, so it's not time yet. It just grows, but never down. Wouldn't the gravity make your hair go down? Unless you got curly hair, then I guess not so much. You'd have to get it even longer for it to be in your eyes. How does... Hair doesn't just... You gotta have some really, really strong hair for that to go up. That makes no sense. But okay. Oh, curly. Okay, good. Now curly hair makes sense. I mean, you can still get that in your eyes. You just have to be even longer than usual. Looking forward to the A weekend hosted by Blue Vector, but I didn't get a single shiny for my first community day. I only got one shiny. Okay, but if you only got one shiny, then you didn't play for 3 hours. Like, that's just mathematically impossible. It never reached my collar. What's your collar? Sorry, I'm not English. Collar is like your shoulder, right? You did play for 3 hours? Mate, if you play for 3 hours, you encounter like... genuinely like 1,000 vanillite. Like... middle part of the neck. Shirt collar. No, my hair doesn't reach my shirt collar either. On the back, maybe. But definitely not in the front. Why did I reset that game? What's wrong with me? But yeah, I don't... like, I'm just... if you played Community Day for 3 hours and got one shiny, then you did something wrong. Because that's just... not a thing. I'm sorry. How many vanilla did you see, Hexoblades? It's because I was going to my cousin's house, but I kept missing encounters because my game was lagging so much. Dang. Just check your Pokedex. How many vanilla did you see? Because I clicked on like 20. And, well, given my ++, I don't know. I have in total seen 843 vanilla, but that's also including stuff before the event, I guess. So I probably checked... I've probably done like 400 vanilla encounters or so, I think. Not lagging, but sometimes vanilla would despawn for no reason without me checking it. I mean, that is how that works. Sometimes Pokemon despawn. Especially if it's on a lure or an incense. Pokemon do despawn even faster from those. But yeah, just how many vanilla did you check? Because then we can calculate how unlucky you got. Yeah. I have another 5-star. Yippee! Almost at 666 Shaymin. Ooh. Will we get a devilish shiny? Probably not. There's a very low chance that that happens. Is this Rattata tiny? No, it is not. Sad. Transfer. Goodbye. Give me my free 100 Stardust from the TAS. How many more Gimmighoul we got? We got 1 electric, 1 fighting. That's it. We got 2 more to check today. Then, I don't know, I'll probably be back again tonight with the barrel shiny hunting. Part 3, I think. Right? Ugh, lag. Oh, damn the lag, bro. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't stream tonight. I probably will. Okay, then you did not play for 3 hours, Hexablades. I'm so sorry. But I would have checked 78 in 10 minutes. Not in 3 hours. I'm sorry. But 1 shiny out of 78 is not even that weird. You did something wrong, Hexablades. Like, I'm very sorry. But 78 in 3 hours? That is 1 check every 2 minutes. That does not make sense. What? That is just... What? I can shiny check 10 Vanillite per minute. You checked half a Vanillite per minute. What did you do? Like, I'm so confused. A lot spawned what I'm saying. Okay, but if you're in the car, you're not playing Community Day. Then you're just having your phone open. Like, how much did you actually play, you know, the Community Day? Walking or cycling outside with spawns? Because in the car, you're not going to really have any spawns. You gotta go? Alright, dude. Well, I got 1 more raid to check today as well, and then I'm gonna go as well. This fighting one. You have school? Understandable. Don't we all love some school? I gotta go again next week. But first, I gotta work on assignments today and tomorrow, and... I don't want to go, man. I hate these assignments, bro. They're so stupid. Alright, that was the last Gimmighoul for today. Yes, it was. Let's do 1 more Deoxys and 1 more Shaymin. And then that will be it for today. I will probably be back again tonight with the barrel. I'll definitely be back again tomorrow morning with some method hunting. So I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!